The opening of EXPO Chicago with the Chicago Architecture Biennial presents this opportunity to bring these two dynamic global events together at one time and invite the world to Chicago.
We're building on a grand legacy of an international art fair that has happened in Chicago for now almost 35 years. We're standing in what's called Festival Hall, where the art fair takes place. We will be hosting well over 140 galleries from around the world.
Every gallery will get a look, so I think it's a great idea to come to Expo.
It serves both the seasoned collector as well as the individual that may just want to experience art for the first time. We have extraordinary programming that takes place within the venue. We have a very robust speakers program. We cite large-scale sculptures. We will have a program called EXPO Video. We initiated a partnership with the Palais de Tokyo to present their Or La Mer pop-up exhibition. That's going to be opening at the DuSable Museum of African American History in a very historic building that was a horse stable for Daniel Burnham, who is the architect of our great city of Chicago.
Chicago's big pull for visitors is its architecture. We advertise it as an outdoor architectural museum. So having the biennial here is a natural.
To have an architecture biennial in Chicago is like having a classical music conference in Vienna.
Architects from all over the world come to Chicago and show off experiments and innovations.
Many of the significant historical buildings in the city really are kind of touchstones for their own thinking about buildings and cities.
This year, the Chicago Cultural Center is the heart of the biennial.
We're trying to really take on the idiosyncrasies of the architecture of the building. They're big, tall, volumetric galleries. We're also building on works that were more permanent from last year's biennial.
Like this hallway behind me, the architects are invited to reimagine this building.
This edition of the biennial is titled Make New History. Understanding a historical framework around what is being done today is ever more important.
Having this collaborative opening weekend allows the art, architecture, and design world to be in Chicago all at the same time.
New ideas will come forward, new kinds of relationships.
You're going to see so many cool things. It is going to be quite the opportunity to learn about art in the world, to understand how architecture really influences our lives, our surroundings.
Chicago is a very, very vibrant place for the arts, and not just the visual arts. We're big in dance, we're big in music, we're big, and if you're hungry, we are big in restaurants.
There's no question that this is the week for one to be in our great city of Chicago.
It will be the most exciting contemporary art and architecture week in the country at that moment.
We can put on a really fabulous exhibition.